Has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Two of the dominant teams, Greg, out here in the Western Conference going head-to-head.
And, Kevin, they know each other well. They expect to meet potentially in the postseason, and I would expect a playoff atmosphere tonight.
Now here's Edwards. Passes it to Reid. Jacks up a 3. Connects from three-point range. Reid's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Timberwolves. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. It's a three-point game. Pass to Brown. Hands it from downtown.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Randall. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Johnson against McDaniel. Johnson kicks to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Tie game in Minnesota. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
The Nuggets 3.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
You know, I like the confidence that they've shown here early on.
They're working together so well, and there's a level of certainty that comes from trusting one another.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Hardaway is out there with Jamal Murray. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Aaron Gordon. And it's Strawther in at the 3.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Kicks to Gobert. Edwards passes to Gobert. And slammed up by Gobert.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Valanciunas. Back to Murray from the arc. Minnesota with the rebound.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Outside Edwards. With 4 seconds on the clock, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Nice work to get it inside and drop contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
And he knocks down the first one. Big group substitution here for Denver. And Edwards drops them both.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Sede, please give a big round of applause.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. In the first period, their biggest lead. And that should...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. Trailing by 2. Conley and Edwards are the guards. McDaniels is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Reed in at the 5 roaming the paint. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Brown. 5 to shoot. Jokic on the follow. Jokic has got the first basket of the 3rd quarter for the Nuggets.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Conley gets the bucket.
But if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Murray scanning the floor. The pass to Brown. Kicks it out to Gordon. For 3, Murray. Julius Randle with the rebound. Shoots a fader. No good on the last second attempt there. We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. Minnesota on top. They lead by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And the Timberwolves with possession here. The lead is 2. Taking a look at the Nuggets. We've got Murray. Aiden Watson is out there with Johnson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Hardaway in at the 2 guard.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. 50 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Sideline reporter David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. I was able to listen to what David Adelman went over with his team. He told his players, I need you to play smarter out there. You're in a rush right now, and that's why we're behind. Slow things down. Run our plays. See if that tempo shifts at all. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Vincenzo passes to Reed. Here's Shannon. Shoots over Johnson. Got it!
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Denver calls timeout. They're down by 2. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Randall's checked in for Minnesota. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
And let's be honest, Murray has never seen a shot he didn't like, especially these mid-range jumpers.
And the Timberwolves call time. McDaniels is checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And then for Denver, Jokic, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Christian Brown subbed in for Hardaway. Edwards looking it over. And the call is going to go. Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
The deep three from Murray. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And regulation now complete.